Hi, this is Mark and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about traveling overseas. When should you travel? How long should you stay? And how are you treated? I have traveled both domestic and international. And I can remember my first international flight. I was a little bit apprehensive. I flew to the Caribbean and I got there. I had a lot of fun. And that kind of light a fire in me. But after coming back home to the States here, you get into the role of things, you start working, start taking care of bills, you kind of forget about the feeling. And for those of you who are thinking of traveling, I would say, go ahead and do it. Stop thinking and do it. Nike have a saying, just do it. I traveled to Thailand, Bangkok, and my first time I can remember, boy, was I nervous, but I had actually met somebody on the internet, and everybody here in America was telling me, oh, you crazy, don't go, but I decided to go, and it was the best decision of my life. Many of my friends asked me, how were you treated? Pretty good. I have no complaints. I enjoyed every minute of it. A matter of fact, I went back several years, and it's kind of try to make it an annual tradition to go international. But traveling overseas, you learn a lot. You learn to listen a lot, and you'll also learn to speak less. And you're different. You realize you're different when you're out of this great America and you're in another country and you have to adapt to their country. And it's fascinating. The first time I went, I was culture shock, as they call it. Some things I didn't know exist. I found it and I was just floored. It was just such a beautiful experience. I am here back home in America and I miss it so much. I want to see what the world has to offer. So this video is just to encourage those brave individuals who wants to travel to. You don't need a friend, you don't need a buddy. All you need is your money, of course, and your passport. Go get your passport, go travel, go know the world. And I'm telling you, it's a big world out there. It's not just the USA and all the states. And it's a good idea to know most of the states. I've been to most of the states within the United States. But traveling internationally, wow, it's just a great experience. I have been to so many different places in Asia. My other video will go into different places. I've been to like Chiang Mai, Malaysia, of course Bangkok, Japan, and I will explain when you get there what to look for, some of the do's and some of the don'ts. And as they said, as an African American traveling overseas, you're treated differently. That I did not find that. I haven't experienced that. I was treated better than I am treated here. I am not treated bad here, but everybody sees, because you're different, you're taller, you're of a different complexion, a different ethnic background, you are treated with the utmost respect. I was, and I would say I have no incidents from takeoff to landing. And one thing I would strongly advise is that if you're traveling internationally, know the language, at least know some of the language, so when you get there, the language barrier won't be that great. In my other video, I will also talk about some things that you would need to know before you get to some of these countries internationally. But overall, I can say it's a great experience just leaving the United States and landing somewhere different, a different culture, a different mentality, a different language, The scenery, everything is just so different. It's just so new. So for those of my brothers and sisters who are trying to go and are doubting themselves, they want to go but they don't want to go, they would rather have company to go, I would say just do it, as the Nike commercials say, just do it. You'll enjoy it. As I said, my experience was awesome. Great beaches, great parties, great time. And as I said, my next video, I will share some of the different language that I've picked up. Sawadee Kap from Bangkok, Thailand. And I will share more in my other video. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe. And I will take you through some of the beautiful, beautiful Chiang Mai Malaysian place that I visited.